It is XAR live on Twitch and live on YouTube as we try to finish this chapter once again in Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane, a love letter by an Ace Attorney fan to herald wizardry and magic. I'm JR. Thanks so much for joining us. Joining us tonight, we have, who do we have tonight? Mr. Nev Canuck. Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Not too bad. A month to Anime North just about, right?
Don't remind me.
Well, then I'll move on. We also have Shinigami. Well, I'm honoring his wishes. Shinigami Liz. Hi, Liz.
Hello, hello.
How goes in your neck of the woods?
Not too bad. It was a really, really nice day today, up in the 80s, and tomorrow is supposed to be rain.
Oh man, yeah. I had to fire up the air conditioning in here for the first time this year because it was a little warm inside. Got up to 70s outside today.
Yeah, we fired ours up yesterday.
And let's see. We have Karam. Hi, Karam.
Hello, everyone.
How are things with you?
It's rainy over here where I'm at.
Yeah, I hear you. Bree hopefully will be joining us later in the broadcast. She's out on dinner date with work buddies, so hopefully she'll be back before we finish the chapter. But let's see. We left at a little bit of a challenge here in our case to try to vacate the accusation on our guildmaster whom we're defending, he in his place. And remember, we had to hear the witness testimony from Rika again, saying what things could have happened. Those were the locks on the magic door that went into the Arcane refinery factory, and well, we know that the person who died has a background of picking magical and unmagical locks based on what we did before. But in this testimony here, Rika's saying, when asked about who could have disabled the locks, maybe one of the employees got lazy, forcefully broke it. The nobleman who was with Mr. Morrison, who we ended up finding out yesterday is the Crown Prince. He's a mage, he could have used magic to do it. But then she says it could have also been one of the maintenance constructs. I saw one working on the machines. Maybe one of them broke the lock. So something is amiss with this, and Neff, do you remember why?
As we remembered from the testimony or the information we got from the guildmaster himself, he didn't want no constructs on his property. In fact, he said no.
Exactly. So it was at this point last night we decided to stop. So we're going to find out where this is. Products from Sunsac. This is it right here. Yep. So let's present this. Objection! Wait, that can't be right, can it? Rika, you said that you saw a maintenance construct inside the refinery building. Here is our hero of the story, Tyrion Cuthbert. Are you sure that it was an arcane construct? Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on them in the Von Sanctus catalogs, but they're not available to the public yet. When you saw this arcane construct, what was it doing? I'm not exactly sure, but it looked like it was doing maintenance on the machines. Maintenance on the machines? But it shouldn't have been there in the first place. What was it doing there? And more importantly, who sent it there? Was it Von Sanctus himself in some mischievous way? Let's see. Where are you going with this, Mr. Cuthbert? Arya Steelwind, whose fiancé is the Crown Prince, we also learned. And we also learned she doesn't have a crush at all on him. I'm being sarcastic. Yeah. As I've said before, an arcane construct owned by the defendant wouldn't have disabled the lock. I agree, a construct owned by my client wouldn't have done that, but arcane constructs are extremely rare and not available to the general public yet. Furthermore, they are only produced and sold by Von Sanctus Industries. Lloyd Von Sanctus personally sold several products to the Dracogen Trading Company. However, when offered the opportunity to purchase his arcane constructs, my client turned him down. What? My client disliked the construct's flawed intelligence. He didn't want them working in the refinery. He turned down Lord Von Sanctus's offer in favor of utilizing human labor. Wait, then why did I see a construct there? Exactly. If my client did not own any construct, why did the witness see one there? Or to phrase this question differently, who sent that construct there? Who? Why would anyone send an arcane construct into the refinery? First, let's consider the rarity of arcane constructs. They are highly experimental and not available to the public yet. With all these elements in mind, only one person in the city of Arnax could have done this. Wait. You can't possibly mean what I thought. I do, Miss Steelwind. Who sent the arcane construct? Few individuals had access to an arcane construct, and even fewer had the ability to disable the locked door without alerting the security system. Who sent the arcane construct? Well, that would be none other than this guy.
Lloyd Von Scumbag.
That's your was that your nickname for him yesterday?
Indeed it was.
Nice. Only one individual could have done everything that I described. Lloyd Von Sanctus, the noble lord of Arnax. You can't be serious. Are you accusing Lord Von Sanctus of illegally sending a construct into the Arcane refinery? What possible reason would he have to do that? When Rika saw the construct, she said that it was working on the machines, but that construct was sent by Von Sanctus. It didn't actually work for Dracogen. Wait, could that mean... Rika, when you saw that construct in the refinery, was it carrying anything? Yeah, actually. It was carrying a large cylindrical machine, and it looked pretty heavy. Like it would normally need to be held by 2 people? Oh. Yeah, how did you know? It all makes sense now. Von Sanctus has been far too aggressive in pushing these charges. It wasn't because he was desperate to get rid of Dracogen, it was because he needed to cover up what actually happened. Mr. Cuthbert, where are you going with this? You see, Your Honor, the tool that the witness saw this construct carrying wasn't just any tool. It was a rod of mending, an artificery tool that channels transmutation magic. Transmutation magic, as in magic that could be used to weaken and sabotage parts of the refinery. No, are you seriously accusing, Your Honor, Lloyd Von Sanctus sent a construct into the Arcane refinery to sabotage it? In other words, Lloyd Von Sanctus is responsible for that guardrail breaking. Oh boy. I think that's enough out of you, you upstart commoner. Well now.
Ah, the scumbag speaks.
The judge really needs to stop these guys from just barging onto the stand, says Celeste McCoy, Tyrion's bodyguard and future girlfriend, the way things went yesterday. To be fair, who's going to stop a noble from a pillar family? I've had enough of these blatant accusations. If you want to sling mud at my name, you will do it to me directly. Lord Von Sanctus, I would highly advise against doing this. Please, do you think I'm like that fool Pierce? The defense's theory is laughable, and I have several pieces of evidence that can easily prove my innocence. He has a good poker face, but the eye is telling you he's a little desperate. Very well, if the defense wishes to accuse you, I see no harm in allowing you to defend yourself. The court would very much like to hear your testimony on the matter. Oh boy. Here's the boss. It is possible to order a construct to complete a complex list of tasks, but doing so is ill-advised. I'm sure you observed this with the Nightgrave trial. Constructs are extremely prone to error when completing a long list of tasks. According to the defense, the saboteur stole a rod of mending and used it to sabotage very specific sections of the refinery. I would never trust a construct to discreetly complete such an intricate set of tasks unsupervised. And before you ask, I was miles away from the refinery at the time of the accident. I have several associates who can confirm this alibi. Therefore, I had no way of observing this construct from afar, nor did I have any way to communicate with it. That actually makes a lot of sense. The Nightgrave trial revealed the risks of ordering a construct to commit a crime, but nevertheless, Rika saw a construct at the refinery that day. That's indisputable. He definitely gave the construct a complex list of tasks to sabotage the refinery. And that raises one question. How did he account for the construct's error-prone logic? All right. We have a different cut of music here. The noble cornered music. You see how it's different with the instruments there. All right, it is possible to order a construct and complete a complex list of tasks, but doing so is ill-advised. Is that not a massive flaw in the construct's design? Artificery can only do so much. It's difficult enough to create magical items that respond to verbal commands. But our magic is still not advanced enough to replicate the common sense of a living creature. The arcane construct is still a marvelous invention. You merely need to supervise them if you give them complex tasks. But regardless, you admitted that it is possible. Yes, but I'm sure you observed this with the Nightgrave trial. Constructs are extremely prone to error while completing a long list of tasks. Are you referring to what happened with Theodore Redmond's construct? I am. It goes without saying that the constructs weren't designed to aid and abet murder, but they also weren't designed to carry out such a long list of tasks unsupervised. A lot of Redmond's orders fell well outside of the construct's intended usage. He ordered it to transport a human body from one point to another, and he even ordered it to play audio to make itself look like a person. I'm sure you know how that ended. He's right, the construct encountered unforeseen circumstances and failed to complete its tasks. But as the construct's creator, Von Sanctus knew that such circumstances would be unavoidable. So how did he get around that? According to the defense, the saboteur stole a rod of mending and used it to sabotage very specific sections of the refinery. That's correct. As the chairman of Von Sanctus Industries, you'd have the resources and know how to use it in such a way. Yes, I suppose I would, but you forget that I couldn't have been there personally. I would never trust a construct to discreetly complete such an intricate set of tasks unsupervised. Perhaps you were desperate enough to take a chance like that. Please, I'll admit that I find Dracogen should be a nuisance to my holdings, but I was hardly in a position to resort to such desperate tactics. That does make sense. You suppose that he was never planning for the things to come back to him. If Celeste hadn't cast detect magic, no one would have ever known that someone used magic within the refinery. And before you ask, I was miles away from this refinery at the time of the accident. I have several associates who can confirm this alibi. And I suppose you wouldn't mind having these associates testify before the court? Lord Von Sanctus was discussing the blockade being put around the city. Steelwind. I won't go into detail about what they discussed, but the Kingsguard, City Watch, Arcane Inquisition, and myself were present. We can all confirm he was present at the meeting, although his behavior was quite erratic that day. How could I not? You people have no care for personal hygiene. It took my retainers hours to disinfect the area. Can we please stay on subject? Right, anyways. Therefore, I had no way of observing this construct from afar, nor did I have any way to communicate with it. What if the construct wasn't actually active? You could have had one of your servants don the construct as a disguise. It's extremely dangerous to wear the construct like the suit of armor. It always ends in severe injury and death in the worst case. Furthermore, this supposed construct would have needed to carry and use a rod of mending. I have many capable servants, but none of them have superhuman strength. Right, your theory only makes sense if the construct was the one carrying the rod. His argument makes a lot of sense, actually. He wouldn't trust a construct to sabotage the refinery alone, especially if there was such a big risk of getting caught. But regardless of what he says, Rika did see a construct there that day. You doubt that he'd take a risk like that, so he must have had a way to ensure that the construct completed its task correctly. He's a noble from a pillar family, and he's probably an accomplished mage. Could he have used that somehow? Alright, let's save. So, I have a thought. Liz, do you have any ideas?
Could it have been the thief that got killed was running the construct, making sure it performed like it was supposed to?
Okay. So what do you mean?
Well, he says that they need to be supervised in case they run into a glitch.
Oh, like right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's present the arcane construct then, I guess, right? Or, well, let's see here. What do we prove? What will we present to disprove that? The VAT contents, all employees present. Robbery, the eye taker. We have nothing else left here. Justin's meeting, most of Rika's food delivery. His mutation on the guardrail. Justin's job.
Then Von Scumbag, his magic is abjuration.
Mm-hmm.
Remind us again what abjuration, what spells that would be.
Well,
I'm wondering if there's maybe a magic spell he used to do his dirty work.
What's his face used to talk with them before?
Oh,
And
the one that the Crown Prince used.
Mm-hmm. Does he know the same? Okay, conjuration.
Mm-hmm.
Now, go over to Von Scumbag and see what spells he knows.
Abjuration.
Abjuration. What type of spells are those? I'm trying to figure that out because that's I think the key here. Excuse me.
Let's see. I know what abjuration the word is, but I don't know what it is in magic terms. Here we go.
Bingo.
Send message. Conjuration.
That's conjuration.
Oh.
So it's not what I thought it was.
For the duration
That
of the
would
spell. No, hold on a second. We go here. I had no way observing this construct from afar, nor did I have any way to communicate with it. Well, if he knew this, which we don't know, but we could give it a shot. But if he knew this, he might have been able to do it. Anyone within a 30-foot radius of the target can hear the caster's voice. Caster can also hear sounds close to the target. The target must be a person known to the caster. The person will also be conscious. Alternatively, the target can be an object that is attuned to the caster's magic. So was the arcane construct attuned to Von Sanctus? Very likely, because he's the one who built it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, we did save. Let's see. Right now, I don't see anything that would go against this based on what we have here. So, I think we try this and the send message and see if we get anywhere there. Von Sanctus, I think we got somewhere. You testified that there was no way for you to observe and communicate with the construct. Am I correct? Yes, I was at that meeting with Steelwind for that entire day. Anyone there could testify to that fact. I'm not disputing your so-called alibi, but it's not as airtight as you might think. What are you talking about? I was there at that meeting, Mr. Cuthbert. Lord Von Sanctus may have been absent in mind, but he was there physically. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Absent in mind, so his attention wasn't focused on the meeting, which means that his attention was somewhere else. I suppose you're correct, Miss Steelwind, but I still have one question for you, Lord Von Sanctus. Puh, and what would that be? Are you able to cast the send message spell? Huh? What? Miss Steelwind, your client may have been physically at the meeting, but his attention was somewhere else, wasn't it? No answer. He could have used a combination of spells to view the construct during the meeting. and he could have used the send message spell to communicate with it over a large distance. If my claim is truly false, your client should have no trouble disproving it with his spell compendium. Well... Von Sanctus? You appear to be hesitating, Von Sanctus. Can I assume that you do know how to cast send message? If so, that will punch a gigantic hole in your alibi. Steelwind, you were there, weren't you? My attention was fully there. I need her to cover for me. Oh!
boy. One sling back, you're done.
That wasn't blatant at all. The idea that I was communicating with a construct is absurd. I'm afraid that I can't say that, Lord Von Sanctus. Steelwind! I did find it odd. Your attention appeared to be elsewhere despite the gravity of our discussion. And I seem to recall you speaking under your breath the entire time. I had always just assumed that you were muttering obscenities. But Mr. Cuthbert's explanation does seem possible. What are you saying? Aren't you obligated to defend me? I am obligated to represent you to the best of my ability. I am not obligated to forge your alibi for you. You little... Uh-oh. Lord Von Sanctus, I'm afraid the court needs an answer. Are you able to cast a send message spell? Fine, I admit it, okay? I am able to cast send message. But that still doesn't prove anything. Anger and fear. His voice betrays a hint of desperation. You have him right where you want him. Now is our opportunity to deal the final blow. So why do you feel so uneasy? Uh-oh. There are still two details that don't sit well with you. When I looked to see what it was, I saw that Justin had tumbled over the guardrail of the walkway. Rika saw Justin fall over the guardrail, even though Von Sanctus sabotaged it. Then please enlighten us, Mr. Cuthbert. How could both of their testimonies possibly be true? Well, I think there's only one possible explanation. Both Miss Tudor and Mr. Morrison saw someone fall off the walkway. But the person that Miss Tudor saw and the person that Mr. Morrison saw were two different people. The second person that fell into the vat is still unaccounted for. Couldn't have been that arcane construct, could it? No.
Maybe.
Wait a minute.
Wait, but they said it was a person. But
Then
first of all, there's Illusio magic. Second of all,
thank you, Liz, and if that makes sense. But it's just a theory, mind you, at this moment. Luckily, you didn't need to prove that this second person existed, but not having an explanation for Astor and Morrison's testimony still irks you. However, even if it's not a clean ending, there's only one way forward, and that's revealing Von Sanctus for the petty saboteur that he is. Oh, argument. We can't save now. We just got thrown into an argument. Oh, I missed out what he said last. You know very well while I hesitated. Why would I willingly give you evidence? You clearly intend to use it against me. Regardless, this entirely disproves your alibi. You could have communicated with your construct at the meeting. By that logic, I could be the mastermind behind every crime that occurs in Aranax. Someone else could have sent that construct. I may have had the means to commit this crime, but there are plenty of other individuals that could have sent an arcane construct.
There he is.
Oh, we gotta present something. Someone else could have sent that construct. Well, let's see what they say about constructs.
With anyone else.
Lloyd Von Sanctus personally sold several industrial tools. Von Sanctus attempted to sell Dracogen a few arcane constructs, a product that is not available to anyone else in Aranax. Which means, yeah, that goes against this, because in that case, nobody else could have sent that construct. Von Sanctus, you of all people should know that the arcane constructs are not available to the public. When you attempted to sell these constructs to Dracogen, you promised him that he would be the first merchant in Arnax that would own one. Since he refused your offer, that will leave you as the only owner of arcane constructs in Arnax. That's... Well, I admit I may have not have been that truthful when I made my sales pitch. So you're saying that you lied to my client? Oh, please. Every good businessman knows how to embellish the truth when making a sale. That is true. I've sold constructs to other individuals. The truth is that I've sold those constructs to plenty of other individuals in Arnax. If only it would be too dangerous to sell it to anyone else. So, logic, intuition, or empathy. Use this against claims that contradict a piece of evidence. Use this against claims that contradict thoughts seen through the eye, which I think this would be. It would be too dangerous to sell to anyone else. Frankly, Von Sanctus, I find that hard to believe. After the Nightgrave trial, you must have been a lot more fearful about who you sold your constructs to. You only tried to sell your constructs to Dracogen so that you could control him. You wouldn't have done that otherwise. Is that so? Then why don't you prove it? No, Von Sanctus, why don't you prove your statement? Show us any invoice that proves you made a sale to someone in Arnax. Huh? Well, who says that the saboteur lived in Arnax when I made the sale? Are you serious? Arnax is a trading hub. Plenty of people come and go from the city. The saboteur could be someone who secretly entered Arnax. Any one of my customers could have secretly entered the city to carry out the sabotage. Well, Liz, there's a problem with that. What's that problem?
It was under, blockaded.
It was blockaded. Arnax blockade. Von Sanctus, you might have been right under any other circumstance, but the Kingsguard locked down the city on the day that the accident occurred. No one except for a select few individuals could have left or entered the city. And due to the gravity of the situation, the Kingsguard created profiles of everyone within the city. Why don't we cross-reference the records taken by the Kingsguard with the list of individuals who you sold constructs to? Whoop. But I suppose from your reaction, that list would come up empty. So why don't you admit to your crimes, Von Sanctus, or do I have to drag the evidence into court myself? Wait, drag the evidence into court? Of course, how could I forget? What? Uh-oh. Why don't you go ahead and do that, Mr. Cuthbert? Bring in your so-called evidence. I don't know where this confidence is coming from, but we can easily detect the traces of divination and transmutation on the constructs you own. Assuming that construct still exists, that is. Wait, that's right. If he used a construct to commit a crime like this, he would have definitely disposed of it by now. What were you saying, Neff?
Remember how we found those pieces of the Von Sanctus sigil in that goop?
Oh, yeah.
I will put money down right now that says that was the construct.
Vat contents.
Uh-huh.
Even within the blockade, Arnax is a gigantic city. With his resources, he could have hidden it anywhere in the city. It would be a needle hidden within a town of haystacks. We still have the testimony of Rika Tudor, and I'm sure many other people saw that construct walking around the refinery. The common folk can hardly be trusted to recognize complex artificery. Without the actual construct, all you have are several unreliable witnesses. Tell me, Lady Steelwind, can I be convicted of such a serious charge with such evidence? No, I suppose not. Damn it, is he seriously going to get away with this? No, you still have one card up your sleeve. If you could just find out where he disposed of the evidence, he might be able to direct the Inquisition there. Let me save, because we haven't saved this in a bit. Come on, focus on his thoughts, Tyrion. Activate the empowered eye. Huh, your undignified glaring will do you no favors. Uh-oh. What? Why isn't it working? The Eye of Horus is a powerful tool, Tyrion, But that's twice now you've used the empowered eye to get out of a corner. If you keep relying on that one trick, you'll never grow as an attorney. One day you'll find a witness that the empowered eye won't work on. Mr. Moore was right. You've been relying on the empowered eye too much. From your silence, I assume you have no way to rebut my claim. I suppose that makes it checkmate, you upstart commoner. Using his phrase against him. Honestly, I can't believe you resort to accusing me of manslaughter. What a crass and underhanded tactic. But I suppose I wouldn't expect anything less from a charlatan like you. Damn it. What the hell are you doing? Oh boy. What? That look on your face, are you seriously giving up? I've seen you get out of plenty of situations like this, so why are you giving up this time? I'm sorry, Celeste, but I can't use my usual strategies. There's no way to find the evidence that we need. Seriously? There's always a way, Tyrion. If your usual strategies aren't working, then you just need to do something different. She's right. You don't need to see directly into his mind to utilize your skills as an attorney. You may not be able to rely on the Eye of Horus this time, but you've always been able to rely on deductive reasoning. Well, it seems that you have no further questions for me, and you clearly don't have a shred of physical evidence to support your claims. I think I'll be taking my leave. I'm not quite done with you yet, Von Sanctus. Honestly, your desperation is almost pitiful. You should really learn to lose with dignity, Mr. Cuthbert. He's the last person you want to hear that from. Calm your mind and focus. You may not be able to read Von Sanctus's mind in the literal sense, but you can still extrapolate his plan and his actions. Let's explore my theory a little more and see for ourselves if there's no physical evidence. If you wanted to use a construct, you would have needed to maintain constant communication. So to prove that this communication occurred, we need something that connects you to it. Which piece of evidence would connect the murder to Von Sanctus? Send message can normally only target a person, but arcane constructs probably don't count as people for the purposes of that spell. Well then, yeah. What piece of evidence would that leave behind? Well, if we go back here, talking to a person known to the caster, must be conscious. Alternatively, the target can be an object that is attuned to the caster's magic. So could we say the object that this is the object that Lloyd Von Sanctus fell into? No. The object that Lloyd Von Sanctus attuned to, be it the construct or something else. That make sense?
That little piece that had his sigil on it.
I'm sorry, Liz?
That little piece that had his symbol on it.
Oh!
Yep. Remember what I said?
Metallic shards.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Could this have been part of the construct, maybe?
Maybe.
I'll lay money it was.
Hmm. An arcane construct isn't a person, so you must have used an object attuned to your magic to communicate with it. Or he used that shattered object to communicate with the construct, whatever that object was. Miss Steelwind, if we were able to find that object, would that tie your client to the sabotage? Hypothetically, yes. The Inquisition has divination magic, and they can use it to detect if an object is attuned to a specific mage. Huh. Good luck finding such evidence. If I did perform these acts, the remains could be anywhere in Ornax. I'm not so sure about that, Von Sanctus. Let's look at things from your perspective. Why would you do the things that you did that day? Knowing that will point us to where you ultimately hid the construct. Your intention was to sabotage the refinery without anyone finding out what you did. So how would you dispose of the construct and the attuned item? He needed to hide and or destroy it so that no one will be able to find it. That's pretty easy, Neff. What would that be?
The vat of goop.
The vat of goop. Destroy. Justin Way was hidden from the refinery of Von Sanctus. No. Let's see. The guardrail, the evidence. The evidence was thrown into the vat
To the vat.
of volatile liquid,
Yep.
Do it.
not into the vat of Von Sanctus.
The vat of Sanctus.
You used the vat of volatile liquid. Ooh. You suppose that makes sense. You found the remnants of the rod of mending in there too. But wouldn't that mean that the object is fully dissolved? Exactly. There'd be no physical evidence for you to find. That's not necessarily true. You threw the rod of mending into the vat, and that didn't fully dissolve. What? The workers neutralized the liquid immediately after Justin fell into the vat. What? Neutralizing that liquid would have rendered it unsalvageable and useless. Doing that would have cost Dracogen a small fortune. Unlike you, Von Sanctus, my client values the lives of his workers over his profits. And because of that, the Inquisition was able to find pieces of bone matter and metal within the vat. Wait, the rod didn't fully dissolve. This means that it was thrown into the vat around the same time that Justin fell into it. You wouldn't have thrown the rod into the vat until after you were done with your sabotage. And if you wanted to destroy the rod, you would have destroyed all of the evidence that you needed to get rid of. What piece of evidence would Von Sanctus also dispose of?
Oh.
Liz?
The thing he attuned to.
Uh,
I
The
guess-
Well,
arcane
they-
construct.
Arcane's
Yeah.
construct.
the arcane construct. I don't see anything other thing else here. Yeah. You would have also destroyed the arcane construct itself. That's ridiculous. Lady Steelwind, why aren't you? I told you before, didn't I? I will defend you to the best of my ability, but I will not fabricate an alibi for you. You must have ordered the construct to throw itself into the vat to hide any traces of your sabotage. A machine resembling a human threw itself into the vat. This means that anyone looking at the walkway would have seen this. That's it. The arcane construct was the second person that Aster and Morrison fall into the vat. That's why we didn't find organic matter from anyone other than Justin in there. The second body that Aster and Morrison saw is actually an arcane construct. How are you? Wait, Rika was sure that she saw Justin fall off of the walkway. After she notified Aster and Morrison, they saw the construct break the guardrail and fall into the vat. Wouldn't that mean that the construct disposed of itself after Justin Way fell off of the walkway? Why would you order it to do that? Because it never happened. Your logic is flawed. He's getting stressed out. Maybe you should try using the empowered eye. No, you don't need it this time. You're so close to figuring this out. You can feel it. So think, if he was observing the construct using magic, he must have seen Justin fall. And for some reason, he reacted by sabotaging the guardrail. Why did Von Sanctus sabotage the guardrail? Why would he ignore seeing that happen? Unless he did all of this because he saw Justin fall. Why did Von Sanctus sabotage the guardrail? Von Sanctus wanted, Dracogen wanted, Justin wanted. I think he wanted to do something. What?
Von Sanctus wanted the sabotage to be hidden from the Inquisition. Okay, so the Inquisition? Yeah, because if the Inquisition figured out what was going on, they'd know a mage was involved, right?
Yep. Let's
He
see.
wanted to make it an accident.
What?
From last night's talk, I think.
To look like an accident. But
Oh.
I don't think there's an option for an accident on the fourth
There
wheel.
is.
There is?
Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
To look like an accident. There we go.
Okay, so you want to change it to Von Sanctus wants to the sabotage to look like an
like-
Wanted
accident?
Justin's death.
Oh, Justin's death, right. It's because you wanted it to look like an accident, which means that it wasn't actually an accident. Oh, now you're accusing me of intentionally murdering the victim? Why would I ever do that? You said it yourself. My goal was sabotage. Committing murder would have brought unnecessary attention to what I've done. But those constructs do have a habit of shoving people that are in their way. What if the construct pushed Justin out of the way, causing him to fall over the edge of the guardrail? He figuring out everything that happened from just a few clues. Ooh! Hey, I didn't see you there. I was just, Just walk past him. Acknowledged. What? Hey, watch it. Quit shoving me. Wait, whoa.
Ooh.
Holy crap, pull me up. I can't hold on for much longer. Ah, you idiot. What are you doing? What? Grab his arm and pull him up. Acknowledged. Ah, my hand. What the hell are you doing? Your grip is too tight. Stop that. Acknowledged.
Ooh.
Ah, wait, I can still... It may have been unintentional, but either way, you would have been at fault for Justin's death, not my client. And if the construct fell in after Justin, your attuned object must be somewhere in the neutralized liquid. No, it's even better than that. Constructs are made from a specific magical alloy, aren't they? I'm sure with a few divination spells, we can identify the metal shards from the construct and your arcane focus. Each and every one of those pieces of evidence points directly at you, Von Sanctus. You petulant little upstart. And that's checkmate, Von Sanctus. Hooray! Why don't you save us all a little time, Von Sanctus? Admit to what you did. And while you're at it, drop your false allegations against my client. I have nothing to admit to, nor do I have anything to apologize for. Of course not. You're completely blameless, right? Do you think you've achieved victory here today? No, dissidents like you and Dracogen are absolutely deluded. Each and every breath you take only throws Wyvernguard further into chaos. You talk about these commoners as if they have even a fraction of the power that you have. Lady Steelwind, you need to see reason. They lack awareness of the power they truly have. What? These people have infected you and His Majesty with his idealistic delusions. I implore both of you to see reality for what it is. No, Von Sanctus, the true reality is that people like you become threatened when we challenge your power. You all speak about the rights of the individual. You speak as if each and every one of you wouldn't stab each other in the back the moment that it benefited yourselves. You may hate the nobility. You may curse, scream, and blame us for all your little problems. But the truth is that you need us. You need us to direct and lead you. You need us to maintain the fragile order that holds your peaceful little lives together. You talk about protecting the common folk from themselves. But the truth is that your actions led to the death of an innocent man. That is the only truth that matters. The defense has no further questions for the witness. He is dismissed. Very well. We did it again, Tyrion, and we even caught another murderer in the process. Yeah, we couldn't get the case officially dismissed today, but it's pretty much inevitable with the evidence that we brought in today. Actually, it probably won't even reach that point. I have advised Lord Von Sanctus to drop the suit entirely. Word has already spread regarding the evidence that you brought forward. At this point, prolonging the trial will just harm his public image even more. That's great! Now you can build a case against him for Justin's death. About that, I'll probably be forced to recuse myself from any charges brought against him. What? Why? It's because you represented him in the suit, isn't it? It would be considered a conflict of interest to prosecute him yourself, even though you're probably the only prosecutor that would convict him successfully. You're correct. As the head of one of the Pillar families, he has the justice system dancing in the palm of his hand. He'll definitely be quietly and swiftly acquitted. I would have never agreed to represent him if I had known about this. I'm truly sorry. Damn it, he must have had this planned all along. No, is he seriously going to get away with this? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Dracogen! He may be acquitted in the legal sense, but in the court of public opinion, it's a different thing entirely. What do you mean? You brought forward a myriad of evidence against him, and I'm sure everyone in the gallery saw it too. Von Sanctus's power relies on his public image, and you quite handily tore down that facade. He may walk free, but his power and ideals have taken a great blow. But is that seriously all we can do? His actions and recklessness resulted in the death of Justin Way. He should be punished within the letter of the law. You're not wrong, Mr. Cuthbert, but sometimes we must take the victories that we can get. Ugh. She's probably right, but there's still one thing that's nagging at me. Oh, and what's that? Why was your safe unlocked if nothing was stolen? If Justin had gotten into your safe, he would have taken your gold with him. it wouldn't still be there. Considering that nothing is missing, I'd rather leave it at that. Really? Justin was a good man. I'd rather not taint anyone's memory of him, especially Rika's. Right, she was pretty upset about your accusations. Nothing was taken, so no harm was done in that regard. I suppose so. But I can't help but wonder what actually happened. Episode end?
Oh, wow. That was fast.
That's
That
it.
was abrupt.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here's our eye taker, or whatever it's called. It just makes no damn sense to me. The kick successfully robbed the guy days ago. No one saw him, no one even suspected him. But then he breaks into the place again, all so he could put back the stolen gold. Does this make any sense to you, Eris? Perhaps he felt remorse for his actions, father. Excuse me?
What?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Not everyone can
That's a
betray
creepy
the
guy.
people they love so easily. Huh. And if that's true, I feel like there's a sense of tragic beauty to it all. If he had never tried to do the right thing, he would never encounter the construct in the first place. He would have paid his debt and he would still have his life. It's true what they say. No good deed goes unpunished. It's a shame about the gold, though. I think we've more than made a profit today.
Sheesh.
I, for one, am happy to have claimed a boatload of tithes today.
Say what?
Well, well, well.
That's a weird end.
Well, it's kind of the ending that we expected, though, right? Von Scumbag. Neff had it all along, right, Neff?
Yeah, I called it from the very get-go. I said something was wrong about that dude, and it was really wrong.
Liz, did you have fun with this chapter?
Yeah, it was interesting. I like how the arcane construct was the real enemy at the very end.
Yeah, right. Accidental, or what'd you say, Karam?
Bree just popped in.
Oh, hi, Bree.
Hey guys.
We just
Sorry,
finished it.
Emily.
We just finished the episode.
Oh,
How's your night going?
it was nice. My mom had a good time, so that's good.
That's good. That's good. Had all the tacos.
Yes.
Well, we just finished this chapter. We found Von Sanctus possibly negligible for the death of Justin Way, because we determined that one of his arcane constructs was present in the refinery and accidentally pushed the victim over the ledge. And when he tried to give him more instructions, the arcane construct couldn't follow them and accidentally dropped Justin. So at least it's, if they charge him with anything, it's probably involuntary manslaughter. But in the end, since he's part of the nobility, he's just dropping the civil suit and probably will just get away unscathed, So that is that's the recap of the end of the episode. Now, if we started another episode, we probably wouldn't finish it in time. So I think I would want to break here. Maybe I will quit this game. Would you like to try Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's pull that up here.
Yes, from the courtroom to the den of depravity.
All right, I'm gonna load this, and then we have to. All right, so that's there. I just have to change the game capture in here. And to be honest, we may have to start a new game because I don't remember the last time we did this. Apparently now they've opened up some new options with this, so we're going to, let me share this into the room first. There we go. Okay, new run.
I was gonna say, it was gonna let you continue with an update. That is interesting.
Right. Let's see. Choose your deck. Let's see. Interact. Okay. Choose your deck. Hearts heal you. Clubs deal extra damage. Spades grant you shields. And diamonds grant you chips. Well, I guess we have to choose these four. Or one of these four, right? Let's see. Neff, what deck would you like to select?
I'm feeling violent tonight, considering watching hockey. Let's try the clubs.
All right. You approach the old tavern. It reeks of ale and addiction. You're going to have to master the strange version of blackjack they play here. Welcome back. How about a drink or a round of cards? Okay, so we're back to the, now, I guess we can't, what's the name, change the profile. Oh, well. All right, so we have a plain deck. Damage is equal to score difference, bust equals 0. And we stand on 17. So he has 1 or 11, we're gonna hit. He has 15. We'll hit. 15, still has 15. What do we want to do, I wonder?
Ooh, ay, ay, ay.
Let's try standing.
I was gonna say, I'd stand on it.
Yeah.
Crap.
So there, it's only 5 damage instead of a whole bunch of damage. Okay, it's hit. He's got 11. We got to hit again. That's 7. He's got 18. He's got to stand. 16. Oh boy. Well, if we stand, we could take the 2. What's left? Oh boy. What would you do, Liz?
Oh. I mean, he has 18. You have to hit. You got to take the risk.
Oh.
It was a lose either way.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait, you lose more by... Shoot. I forgot how this game works. Yeah, we should've stayed.
Right.
We would have lost less points. So
No
my
worries.
apologies.
It's all right. Gonna hit 4. Oh, he has the loyalty card. On play or exploit, permanently add 1 stamp. On 10 stamp, instant blackjack. Oh, gee. Okay. We have to hit. We have 14. He has 16. We have to hit again. Oh, we're both over. Okay. Hit. 6, 12. 9, 22. Well, I think we could sacrifice at least one more hit, right?
Yep.
Do it.
20.
20. Stendo.
You beat me. Pick a card as your reward. They're on the house after every game of cards. Choose a card to add to your deck. We have the half of clubs. On play, set value to 0. On stand, rounds up. Whale card. On play, lose 21 chips, then deal 5 damage. Ooh.
Thanks.
AI generated card. On play, randomly selects value and suit. Exploit, add a fresh copy of this card to your foe's side. Or we have play 21 chips to reveal this random special card. Well, let's see what this card is. The Monterey Jack. Exploit, heal 1 HP and shred. On stand, permanent +2 to the exploit heal. Okay. Let's ask our expert here. Liz, what card would you choose?
I think the Monterey Jack is the best option out of these.
Monterey Jack. They've added so many cards since the last update, I think, and they've retooled some of these too. I can't remember seeing the Monterey Jack.
Yeah, that one seems new.
If you're going to meet the manager, could you please put in a good word for me? I'll give you one of these chips to help you. Uh-oh. Choose a unique chip to take with you. During encounters, the effect of the chosen chip is always available. All right, so we can take these 3 or we can re-roll for 100 chips. Blue chip, start with 1 advantage. On winning a round, gain 1 advantage. What's an advantage again? I forget what an advantage is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Microchip, start with 1 advantage. On playing a card that was created during this encounter, gain 1 advantage. Chipotle pepper, interact, take 3 damage and gain 1 advantage.
Are advantages what you use to exploit?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you think? Blue chip, you think would be safer?
I'd say it's the safest of the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we'll go with this. A gambler stumbles into you, eyes red from exhaustion. Do you have the time, they mumble. 8, you reply. On which day? All right. Bree, the gambler or the bard?
The bard.
The bard. Toss a chip to your dealer. All right. So there's your advantage. Gained from unique chips and spent to play cards from hand or exploit played cards. Very good. Okay, so let's see his hand. He has Gerald from Riviera.
It's very fun.
Wow.
I mean, he is the bard, so.
Right. Joker. Oh, play copy the value suit of when you discarded cards, and he has a Jack of Diamonds. Okay. So we're gonna hit. Okay, he has 20. We got a hit, yeah?
Yeah.
12. We got it. Want to hit again?
Yep.
Sure, why not?
17. You want to take
Minimize
the
the
L
damage.
here?
Yeah.
Yeah, stand and take the L. It's only 3.
Yep. Okay. He's got a Jack. I have a 10. He's got a 14. I have a 13. He's over. I think it was a little risky to hit with 13, right? So.
Yeah, I'd say stand.
All right, it's 8. There's a 10. There's a 12. 12. 22. He's over. And I think we can stand and defeat him. Will our hero prevail? Choose a
No.
card to add to your deck. Okay. The King of the Hill. On play, instant blackjack if this is the only face card you currently have. Which we don't, because we also have these face cards. Bless you. 13 of diamonds. 5 of clubs, or you want to play 21 chips to reveal this random special card. The Get Well Soon card. On play lock. On taking damage, add 1 token. If there are already 2 tokens, heal 10p, unlock, then remove all tokens. Wow. Well, what do you think? Get Well Soon would be our best card. What do you think, Liz?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Pick your poison. Okay. All right. We'll let Liz be in control for this next one. Liz, would you like to play the gambler or have a drink?
Have a drink.
Have a drink. The bartender offers you a choice of drinks. Beer. Remove a card and take 3 damage on the house. Beer and a shot. Play 40 chips to add a loyalty card to your deck. Remove a card and take 8 damage. Or the house special. Play 65 chips to Add a loyalty card with 3 stamps to your deck, remove a card, and take 6 damage. Liz, what would you like?
House special.
House special! Choose a card to discard and remove. Which card would you like to remove?
Let's see. Do we have any double cards? Doesn't look like it.
Mm-mm.
I'd say the 4.
The 4 of clubs?
4 of clubs.
Okay. Burned. Okay. So, we'll continue with you, Liz. Would you like to play the drunk or stay a night?
Don't we heal if we stayed the night? I can't remember.
Oh. Shall we find out?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, up. Let's start from the right side. Sleep on the floor, heal 3 HP. Cheap room, lose 45 chips, heal 8 HP. A random card is stolen from your deck during the night.
Rude.
Or lose 65 chips and heal 15 HP. What would you like to do?
Fancy room.
Fancy room. All right. You can check which cards would play less. Pick your poison. Shop 4 cards. Or counterfeiter.
Ooh, counterfeiter.
Counterfeiter. I wonder what that is.
Ooh.
This shady character is offering you his services. Each increase or decrease costs 45 chips. Want to modify a card?
Yeah, let's take a cheap card, make it an expensive card.
Okay, so what would that be? Increase? Choose a standard non-face card from your deck and permanently increase its value by 1. And the decrease is the opposite. Okay, so you want to increase?
Yeah, let's take a 9 and make it a 10.
Take a 9 and make it a 10. There it is. Is that all?
I think so. We're down to 132 chips. I don't think we can play anymore.
All right.
We need to earn some money.
Okay, Liz, poker player or shop 8 cards?
Let's do the poker player.
All right.
Earned a lot of chips.
All right, this is Liz's opponent. So Liz, blackjack isn't my usual game, but it's quiet here tonight, so let's play. Let's see the cards here. 8 of hearts, jack of hearts, 6 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, jack of diamonds, and the ace up your sleeve. On play, add an ace of a random suit to your hand. Okay. Takes the highest value, then they'll cause a bust. Okay, I will hit. And you have a 10, they have a 14, they stand on 17. Liz, what would you like to do?
Hit.
You have a 20, they have a 14, and now a 16. They have to stand on 17. What would you like to do?
Stand.
Hey, bust. Yay. Okay. I will hit your first card. They have a 6, you have a 3. They have a jack for 16. What would you like to do?
Hit.
Oh, and they busted. And you drew the loyalty card. You added 1 stamp. And you still have 3. Would you like to hit again?
Yeah, let's hit again.
9. 17.
Better stand.
That's it. Thanks for the game. Come visit the poker table so I can get my chips back. Okay, choose a card to add to your deck. Do you want the 5 of clubs, the 8 of clubs? This card is to break limits. On play, double the value of a played card. Or would you like to reveal the random special card?
Yeah, let's see what the random special card is.
The magic trick card. On play, change this card to either a queen of diamonds or a 7 of spades.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
This one then?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. It's Neff's turn. Neff, would you like to go to the shop? Or would you like to play the squire?
I think I'm trying to think because we have 181 chips. What the hell? Shop for cards.
Okay. The dealer up inside his magic briefcase. These choose cards to purchase 65 chips each. Okay.
So one
Well,
card basically.
Yeah, we can leave if we don't like anything. Double back card. 0. When you exploit has no effect. We have the jackhammer of clubs. Exploit, deal 5 damage, then burn. 7 of spades. Queen of drag. On play, add a random queen to your hand and set her value to 11.
Okay.
Scratch. 2. On play, deal 3 damage. Increase the damage of all scratch cards you currently have by 2. Time to learn. Flashcard. On play, randomly selects a number. Exploit, set value to the selected number. Joker. On play, copy the value and suit of one of your discarded cards. And finally, the -6 of clubs.
Out of all those cards, I'd say the Joker.
One for the Joker. Okay. All right, that's it. You want to leave these?
Yeah, because the only other one that might have intrigued me was the scratch card, but I'm going not for 65 when we're down to 116. Ugh,
Right.
That's cutting too close for my liking.
Robert.
All right. We have to play the manager now. All right, Neff, it's you against the manager.
Oh dear.
Sure, I've got time for a game. Oh, he played the ace up his sleeve, and then the ace of spades. So now that is right now it's a 12. So he has credit card playing a handy on discard. Play -11 of diamonds. Business card. Swap this card one of your foes' played cards. He has 2 of those. Okay, he has 12. What would you like to do? I'm gonna hit your first card.
Yes, please.
That's a 10. He's got a 20. Ooh.
So he would have to stand right now.
Correct.
We got to hit.
20.
Oh. He has
Well,
stood.
Break
Better
even.
stand too. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Tie.
He's going to stand on 17 now. You have an ace. He's played the credit card, which is a value of 10. He now has 15.
Hit me, please.
19, he's over.
And we're standing. Thank you very much.
Nice. So he's played a -11 of diamonds. Now he has -4. Your first card is a Joker. Okay, which card would you like to play?
Let's play the ace. Give us some flexibility.
Okay. So now he's up to 5. What would you like to do?
Hit me, please.
18. Oh, we have a swap. He played the business card. You now have 11. He has 12.
Well, then hit me again.
21.
Stando.
That's blackjack, right? Who is in charge? I never met them, but I know they're on another floor. He bought my elevator key card. Congratulations. Okay, so what we have here. Memory card. Oh, we remember this tripped us up before? Yeah. On first play, choose a card you currently have. On stand, add a fresh copy of that card to your draw pile. Ace of Hearts. We have the Queen of Chess. Exploit, move to foe side, then lock at the start of the next round on lock. Or would you like to play 21 chips to reveal the random special card? Neff, what would you like to do?
Let's see the special, please.
The double back card. Ah, man.
Yeah, I think the memory card is probably our best.
Oh, yeah. Pick your poison. Tarot reading. Before you can leave, the local fortune teller grabs you by the arm. You could be important one day. Let's find out. Are you ready to have your fortune told? No. Flip the cards to uncover your fortune. Okay, Bree, which one? Left, middle, or right?
Middle.
Middle. A journey, completeness, the end of a cycle. XXI the world. 0. On play lock and on stand at a random tarot card to your draw pile. Next one, left or right?
Right.
The chariot. 0. On play instant tie, gain 21 shield, then lock. At the start of the next round, burn this card, then stand. And then this one is the Fool. On play, add a fresh copy of another random played card to your hand. Okay, so I'll let Liz make this choice. Would you like the Fool? Would you like the World? Or would you like the Chariot?
It's a toss-up between the first two.
Okay.
Because we can get a random card added in, but we can also get a random tarot card.
Hmm.
The tarot cards are usually useful.
Okay.
Yeah, let's take the World.
The World.
It's in your head.
The world.
You've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's a very important card.
Okay. Oh, okay. Do we want to go to Lou's Lounge or do you want to go to the basement?
I'm sorry, but I don't want to see, like bleeding, so let's go to the lounge.
Go to the lounge. You arrive at an inviting lounge and brace yourself as you step in, clutching your hastily assembled blackjack deck. Luck Pusher. I'll beat you without even looking. Let's see what the Luck Pusher has. Oh, he has a lot of cards. All these face cards. Also has 8 of nothings, 8 of nothings, a joker, a reverse card, swap who hits first on discard burn, lucky stars, discard, grave card, on place at random value 6 to 10, exploits that value random value from 1 to 5. Okay. Bree, it's your turn. We have a fresh HP now. We have 195 chips. We have 1 advantage. So let's go ahead. I'll hit your first card. Okay. He has to stand now on 18. What would you like to do?
Hit.
You have 20. Hooray.
Stand.
Cool. Okay. Your first card now is a 3. He now has 17. He has to stand on 18. 13. Up. We have a discard. Now he's back down to 8. You have 13. What would you like to do?
Hit.
Up. Tarot card. And he's over with the lucky stars because he scratched 14.
Stand.
Nice. Okay. So when we stand, we add a random tarot card, which I believe is this one. Judgment. Add a fresh copy of one of your burn cards to your draw pile. Okay. Cool. All right, so he has 8. We're going to hit.
Hit.
You have, well, you're going to have to hit again because we have the loyalty card done.
Hit.
Hit. 7. 25. We can
Does it
hit.
matter?
Well, you can hit again because I don't think we're in danger of the risk of us
Can't
busting is very low. So the more we hit, the more the difference we have.
Damage.
Damage, right?
Hit.
Oh, choose card to remember. Oh, this is a big decision.
What does it mean?
Well, Liz, why don't I let you make the choice here? What card would you like us to remember?
Go through the cards so we can see
The Ace. All right, we have the Judgment Tarot. We have the World Tarot. The Joker. Monterey Jack, Magic Trick card, Get Well Soon, and Loyalty card.
Let's do loyalty card because that's an instant 21.
Oh, that's right.
eventually.
Okay, cool. Would you like to stand? I would highly suggest it.
Yes.
Down to 10. Cool. All right. So we're gonna hit your first card here. You have the Monterey Jack. So you have 10. They have 17. They have to stand on 18.
Hit.
Hit. The loyalty card. Oh, this reset. Oh, okay, yeah. This reset, but we can still play it and it will
That's
build
the
up,
new
right?
one.
I'm
That's the
sorry?
new one.
That's the new one.
loyalty card. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It has
so-
a little memory thing at the top.
Oh, okay. So this will kind of build up on its own then, yeah. Okay. Bree, well, you have 10 and he has 10 HP left, so I think you can defeat him if we stand.
Okay.
Once again, I pushed my luck too far. Okay, Bree, let's see what we have here. We have the yellow card. On play, mark one of your foes. This is for you, Neff. On play, mark one of your foes' played cards with a yellow card, then add a red card to your drop pile.
Red card on play, burn any of your foes' played cards that are marked with a yellow card. On discard, burn.
Lucky
Interesting.
7. At the end of the round, if you have at least 3 cards worth 7 in play, gain 77 chips and deal 7 damage. We have another magic trick card, or we have the random special card. Bree, would you like to see the random special card?
Sure.
Up, we have Gerald from Riviera. Okay, well,
Double joke.
well, we
There's
know.
the Witcher guy.
We know what Neff would like, but Bree, what would you choose?
Maybe Gerald?
You and Gerald from Riviera? On play, burn one of your foes' played cards. On discard, burn. That's your choice? Would you like to ask for advice?
Yes.
Liz?
What does Gerald do again?
Its value of 3. On play, burn one of your foes' played cards. On discard, burn.
I'd be tempted for that because you can get rid of one of your foes' cards. That's some good strategy if they got something that's gonna cause you problems or give them a huge advantage.
That's true. All right. Well, sorry, Neff. No yellow card for you.
Actually, I was looking at the lucky 7, to be honest.
All right, Karam, are you ready to give this a
Ooh.
shot?
Let's do the wizard.
Okay. Let me gather my magic cards. Okay. Oh, he's the one that has the one of nothings and the memory card.
Dang.
Oh, this is the one that's going to take a while.
Yeah, you gotta beat him as fast as you can, otherwise he starts scoring 21s
Yep.
time after time.
Okay, so we're going to hit. There's the memory card. You have 6, he has 9. What do you want to do, Karam?
Hit him.
Joker, no valid target.
Sure.
We're going to hit again. He's out of cards. 16. I've run out of cards. We're going to stand.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. We are going to hit your first card. You got a 2. He's played the memory card again. Now he has 9. What would you like to do?
Hit.
10. You got 12. He has 10.
Again.
Hit. 19, 11. He has to stand on 20. I suggest you stand.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right. The get well soon card is locked. It's a value of 5. He now has 2. What would you like to do?
Nope.
15. He's got 10. What would you like to do?
Let's stand.
All right. Yeah, now he's repeating all these cards. We're gonna hit. We've got a 3. He's got 9. Now we have 8. You want to hit?
Oh yeah.
16. Oh, we have the memory card now. Okay.
You pick.
I pick. Oh no. Actually,
yes.
I'll defer to Liz. Should we maybe? Let's see. Gerald from Riviera, maybe?
Yeah, I'd be tempted to go with that just to give us a better chance of getting it so we could burn his memory card.
Yeah.
Do
All
it.
right. All right. So now we have 16. You want to hit or stand?
Stand.
There it is. Yep. Now we're gonna hit. There's a card. He's got a 2. Now we got to hit again. Ace is 16. You want to stand?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's hit again. You got a 13. He's got a 2. What do you want to do?
Hit him.
Oh.
Ah.
Choose a card value and suit to change this card to. We have to change it to a 7. Otherwise, we'd go over. That's a 20. So, stand?
Definitely.
We're almost there. We have 15. What do you want to do?
Stand.
Oh, you got you one. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Rude.
Okay, so hit. 15. He's got 2. What do you want to do?
Oh man. Stand.
Stand?
Oh my
Yep.
god. Sure.
Up. Well, we played this one, but he hasn't. We're gonna have to burn the one of nothings. But at least there's one card less that he has.
True.
Okay. You want to hit?
You
13. What do you want to do?
hit him again.
Well, we're over.
Ah.
That's a big hit. All right, and that burned that. Okay, so we're gonna hit again. Oh, great. Well, there goes both of our cards.
Damn.
Okay, we're gonna hit. What we have, the world. Okay, what do you want to do? We have to hit again. Get well soon. Let's see. All right, what do you want to do? You want to hit?
Hit him.
There's 18. You're gonna stand?
Dang. Yep.
And we got him one. Okay. So you have a get well soon card. And okay, so that's locked. We have 5. 15. What do you want to do?
Stand. Oh my.
Yep.
Good jerk.
So the tarot we've added is strength. Exploit while busted. Hit button becomes re-enabled for 1 hit. On play lock at the start of next round. Burn this card and force foe to stand if we have the chariot. Okay. So we're gonna hit. Okay, what do you want to make this?
You pick.
All right, 15. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna take a chance. We're gonna hit one more time with a 12. 20. Okay, we'll stand with 20. All right. Wheel of Fortune. On play, spin the Wheel of Fortune and receive a gift. North, gain 10 chips. Okay, so we got 10 chips. We gotta hit again. Gotta hit again. Oh, strength, minus 11. Exploit while busted. Hit button. Becomes re-enabled for 1 hit. Okay, so we're minus 6. We can continue hitting. Now we have the Monterey Jack. So we're gonna hit again. 12. We got the memory card. You want to hit again?
Do it.
14. Do you want to hit again? You want to stand? Or hit?
You pick.
Try a stand. Alright. Up, Herald the River. Ah, damn. Get it at the wrong times. Okay. Let's hit. 18. You want to stand on 18?
Yeah.
And we're still getting tarot cards, by the way.
Oh my.
Because now we have the Emperor. Ooh. On play, lock, on bust, on stand, deal damage equal to amount busted by. Oh, that would be interesting to have. All right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so we're going to hit again. Okay. Oh, Joker, choose your card. Cards are shown in order they appear in their pile from left to right.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Liz, pick.
What's Wheel of Fortune do again?
It
10 points.
does a random spin, and wherever it lands, spin the Wheel of Fortune and receive a gift. If it's north, gain 10 chips. If it's west, deal 10 damage. If it's east, add another Wheel of Fortune to your draw pile. If it's south, gain 10 shield.
It's not bad. Maybe a memory card?
You want the memory card again? Okay.
Yeah.
So 8. We're going to hit again. 19. Stand.
Yeah.
We have another tarot card now. All
Sure.
right. Yeah. We have 10. We have the Hanged Man. Choose card to discard without enacting its discard effect. Jack of Clubs or the Moon. I would say, let's see. I would want to keep this, right, Liz?
Uh-huh. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So we'll discard the Jack of Clubs.
Hey.
Still have a 10.
Smack
There's the
him.
Moon. Now his cards are face down and we don't know what it is. Well, we have a funny idea, but let's hit again.
Three.
You want to hit again?
Do it.
18. What do you want to do?
Stand.
We have another tarot card. All right.
Not much.
So the world, the Emperor, and the Moon. So he still has, we don't know. Now we have the Hierophant on play lock. On bust and on stand, heal equal to amount busted by. Okay.
Ooh, I like it.
6. You gonna hit again?
Yep.
The Chariot. At the start of the next round, burn this card and force foe to stand. Well, that will help. 13. What do you want to do? Hit again?
Sure.
The Hanged Man. Choose card to discard without enacting on its discard effect. Which card do you want to get rid of? The 10 of clubs or the 5 of clubs?
Oh. I guess the 10, since it'll be a lower chance of getting 21.
You want to hit on 13?
Do it.
18. Stand?
Absolutely.
Okay. But now he has to stand. So now we can take him out with whatever comes out. So I think we're finally going to win this one after how long? 8. Would you like to stand on 8?
Destroy him.
I suppose you may pass. Well, congratulations, everyone. Okay. Who said ooh?
Me.
Okay. You look at this card. The official trump card. On play, set value between 1 and 11 and lose 5 times that many chips.
Ouch. No thank you.
Well, that sounds about right, Neff. Okay. Ace of hearts, okay. 12 of diamonds. Would you like to see the special card?
Let's do it.
The social security card. Oh, we loved this one before.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Take it then.
Social security card. All right. I think it's my turn now. 3-card Monty or sofa sleeper. Oh boy. I don't think I want to do 3-card Monty. Someone is sleeping on a sofa and you think you could grab something out of their wallet without waking them. 10% chance to wake up. Let's see. Grab a card. Take 5 damage if they wake up. Steal a random card. Increase chance to wake by 5%. Take 5 damage if they wake up if you grab chips. Steal a handful of chips. Increase chance to wake by 15%. Give a card. Take 5 damage if they wake up. Put a card from your deck into their wallet. Increase chance to wake by 35%. Or let them sleep. I think I'm going to grab a card. Okay. 15% chance. I'm going to grab another card. 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 And now I think I'm going to stop.
Yeah, I was going to say. You're going to have the wallet next. Christ.
Let's see what we have. Can we look at our cards? Oh my goodness. We have.
That's funny.
See a trap card.
Trap card.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff out.
On taking damage, deal matching quick damage. Jack of spades, 12 of diamonds, 5 of hearts, and a misprinted card. On play, sets value to 6, then add a 7 of spades to your hand. On stand, rounds up. Okay.
Interesting.
Coin flip or teacher? Let's play the teacher. Okay. There's a lot of cards here. Q card. Pie of diamonds. Move any of your play to this card to the bottom of your draw pile. Insurance card. Exploit. Lose 21 chips. Burn the most recently played card and this card. Library card. Lock, then move a card from foe's draw pile to your draw pile. Every time that card is discarded, lose 5 chips. Flash card. Report card. Okay, and that's it. Alright, I'm gonna hit. Get well soon. I'm gonna hit. 10. Busted. I'm gonna hit one more time. 16. Yeah, I'm gonna stand. All right. Got an 8. I got a 5. I'm gonna hit. I have the world. I'm gonna get more tarot cards. All right, they have to stand on 18. I have to hit. I'll take 1 damage. Okay. Oh, there's the library card. Ace of clubs, 16. 2 library cards. Ooh, I think I'm gonna make this. Oh wait, no, I gotta make this. I'm gonna go over. No, I don't have to go over if I play a queen, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna play a risk and stand. Yay! He had 12 shield too, or 4 shield. So, okay, let's hit. Up the memory card. Want to do social security cards, Liz?
Let's see. Add first copy. Go back on that. I forget exactly what it does. Staying card can be played instead of hitting the standing card. Yeah.
Here we go. All right, so that's 13. I have to hit. Oh, social security card. Cool. So we like to play this now and add an insurance card and 2 library cards? Or should we just I'm sorry?
I'd do it because I had insurance cards.
There we go. Oh, played a pie card. We have to hit. Ooh, the tower. What is the tower? Lock your other played cards. If they are already locked, unlock them. Ooh, okay. Hit again. Joker. Oh my goodness. I can make this a set. If I play a 7, if it's 20.
Yep.
Oh no, it took the higher value? Really?
Huh?
Rude.
What?
What?
Rigged.
I don't understand that. There's the world again. She busted already. 16, yeah, we're done.
And so is she.
Well, that's all my chips gone. How will I tell my family how much debt I'm in?
In whatever
Okay.
language you actually teach at school.
Let's see. We have the half of hearts, the 13 of spades, dark mage. On play, burn one of your played cards that is worth 7 or higher. Ooh.
I like it.
Or do we want another one of these? No, I want the dark mage. Okay, Liz, would you like to play the thief or play 3-card Monty?
3-card money.
Okay. The dealer is smirking as they deal out 3 cards. Would you like to play or would you like to leave? We have 21 of diamonds, whale card, and a throwing card. On play, deal damage equal to your shield and move this card to your foe's side. Okay. So let's play. Here we go. Okay, left, middle, or right?
Left.
Left. What? Oh, okay. 21 of diamonds.
I'll pick the right one.
There you go. Okay.
I tried to keep track of it, and I actually managed.
All right, Liz. A card removal or lost and found?
Ooh. Let's do the. How many chips do we have? 221. Let's do the lost and found.
Choose cards to purchase. 55 chips each. Ooh, only 55 chips. Okay. Ace of hearts. Lucky 7. 5 of clubs, king of the hill, yellow card, whale card, 13 of spades, 8 of clubs.
If Neff is still interested in that yellow card, I'd say go for it.
Shall we book you, Neff?
For simulation.
All right, anything else, Liz?
What is that? 55 chips, right?
Right.
Let's do lucky 7.
Okay.
Stop.
We're done. And now you're playing Paparazza. You ready, Liz? Paparazza.
All right.
This is a pass to the VIP area. Okay. So let's see this draw pile. We have ace, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of diamonds. Valentine's card on play. Heal both players 14 HP on discard burn. Ooh. Business card. SD card. On play, move top card from draw pile to your hand, then lock this card. Unlocks when the drawn card is played. Grave card. And that's it. Okay. So I will hit your first card. Lucky 7. Okay. And they have 5. Hit.
Hit.
You have 14. Up. There we go. Well, it helped us more than them. You have 14. They have 19. They have to stand.
I say we just take the damage and stand.
Take the damage and
Like,
stand.
go over- Yeah, 14's
Cool.
too risky.
And that card's been burned now, so... Alright. So I'll hit your first card. Oh! Oh, and they swapped it! Oh, no!
Oh, and that was almost filled.
Oh, no!
Yikes.
We gotta hit again. Ooh, memory card. Okay. Would you like to, which card would you like to remember?
Social Security card.
Okay. They have 19. They have to stand. Would you like to hit?
Hit.
14.
Oh.
On stand, we'll round to 15, I'm guessing, right? That how it works? Yeah,
I think so.
right.
Man, I hate to take more damage. Oh, I don't know. Let's risk getting hit.
20!
Whew.
The trap card. Nice. Okay. Your first card is... And you have 7 shield now, too. They have 17. They have to stand. You have 2. I'm assuming we're going to hit.
Hit.
Oh!
Oh no. Bummer.
Well, we had some shield, so that kind of helped us out. They've played grave card, and it has 10. Okay, so we're going to hit... We still have this 7 of spades here that we could play. That's 10. If we play the 7, it's 7. You want to play the 7?
Yeah, I played the 7.
Okay, and they're over.
Nice.
26, cool. All right. Up, Geraldo of Rivera. I guess we're going to have to burn this card. Okay. 13, they have 6, and they have no valid target.
Let's hit.
18.
Alright, stand.
Oh, I had 21.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Okay. I'll hit your card here. You have an 8. They have 11. They have to stand on 17.
Hit.
You have 18. They have 11.
Stand.
All right. So, hit again here. You have the Dark Mage.
Ooh.
We can play later. We have the world now. They have 20. They have to stand. So I'm guessing we're gonna hit, yeah?
Yeah, hit.
4. Hit again.
Hit.
14.
Let's burn one of. Is it one of our cards or one of theirs?
Burn one of your played cards that is worth 7 or higher.
I wonder if we can use that after we go over.
I believe so. They don't say. I don't see any restrictions here, so that's what I'm guessing.
Well, all right, let's hit.
It's a security card. Okay. Would you like to play that now and take the graveyard card?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Would you like to hit again?
Yeah, let's hit again.
Yellow card. Choose card to mark with a yellow card.
Let's mark graveyard.
All right. You now have 15. Would you like to hit?
Oh, this is killing me. Yeah, hit.
18.
Let's just take the 2 damage.
Okay. Cool. All right. Now let's hit again. See what you got. You have a 12. They have a 21. Oh no.
Oh jeez. This game's killing me.
Can we exploit this? What happens if we can't exploit this, can we?
Set the guards. Yeah.
No, I think it's they have to exploit it, don't they?
Oh no, they have to exploit it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
so you're gonna hit again?
Hit.
22, okay. So now if you wanted to, we could play this and take away one of those cards, right?
Take away we're 7 or higher. Yeah, take away the 12.
Okay, you wanna just stand here?
Yeah, just stand.
No, I would say hit again, and then you might have 10, you might lower the damage. Oh
Mm,
no, it was a 5, yeah, that's right.
right. All right. Oh, we have 2 of these now. All right. They have a 16. You want to hit?
Hit.
Oh.
Set it as a queen.
It's 16. They have 21 again. Oh my goodness.
Oh, jeez. How in the world? I was sure they were going over.
Wow.
Otherwise, I would have set it as a 7.
Yeah.
Let's just stand and take it. I feel like we're really taking it in this game.
Yeah, right. I have a social security card. They have 12 now. I'm gonna hit again. Oh, the magician. Add 2 times magic trick card and 1 ace up your sleeve to your draw pile. Okay. They have 18. They have to stand. We have to draw. Oh, there's the ace up our sleeve. Okay. And we also have an ace of clubs here. All right. You want to hit again?
Why don't we play the ace and hit a 21?
Can we do that?
I think so. Right?
Oh, do you need like a 10? You need a 10 because it's either going to be 11 or 1.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can't math. Yeah, hit.
Ah, there we go.
Hey, there we go.
Perfect.
All right. So now they have a 10. We're going to hit. 2. They have 17. They have to stand.
Hit.
So. Oh, red card, no valid target. Oh well. Hit again. Oh!
If you hit the 7, you'll have 11, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So then, yeah, you'd have a shot at getting a 10.
Yeah, go for the 7.
All right, and then hit.
Hit.
Hey!
Hey, thank you. Nick.
You're welcome.
Nice.
The good guys win in overtime too, 3-2.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. Oh, we have the Empress. Okay. On play unlock an ace of hearts. On discard, burn. Ooh, this is good. Shall we hit?
Hit.
Oh, another ace.
Hit.
Now what? They have to stand. We have shield too.
Okay. I'd still hit.
Get well soon. 17.
Stand.
Nice. Okay. We automatically have 16 because we have this locked and we have this locked. So, what would you like to do in this case?
Oof. Let's play that ace. Take the 1.
Take the 1, okay.
Yeah. Then
There it
just
is.
stand.
Oh,
Oh,
they have
geez.
21.
They've hit 21 so many times. It's
Yeah. All right, you want to hit on 16 or stand?
Let's stand. They've surely got to go over.
Nope. All right, so that card's burned. We now have 11. So
Yeah.
hit. The Hanged Man. Choose cards to discard without enacting its undiscard effect. Either the Grave card or the Moon.
What's the moon do?
One play lock. Foe plays cards face down. You deal 3 times the damage.
Let's get rid of the moon.
Okay.
I think the graveyard's a little more useful.
Hit.
Hit.
There we go.
Okay, let's stand.
Hey, bust. Down to 2. Oh boy.
Battle of attrition.
Hit.
Hit.
The Devil. On winning with max score, deal 6 times the damage. Otherwise, at the end of the round, take 6 damage.
Oh, jeez.
All right. Hit, I guess.
Hit.
The Hierophant. Heal equal to the amount busted by on bust and stand. Okay. Hit.
Hit.
21! And so does she have 21. Oh my god. Okay, what would you like to do?
Let's hit.
Temperance.
Mine.
What does temperance do?
Unplay, gain 2 chips per card you currently have. Okay. On discard, burn.
Hit.
Okay. Ooh, choose the card to move to top of draw pile.
Yeah, I'd say the 10.
Yep.
Hit.
Hit.
Ta-da. Stand.
Stand.
Your hand's destroyed.
You can have the VIP fast. My shift is over anyway. All right. Choose a card to add to your deck. We have the Cardus Acanthitis. On stand, rounds up. On taking damage, deal quick damage equal to value. Master of 1. On hit, play a 1 of a random suit, then play another 1 to your foe's side. Pie of Clubs. On play, set value to 3 on stand, rounds up. Would you like to see the special card?
Yes.
Wild Card. Change the value of this card to match the top card in your discard pile. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, take that.
Ooh. All right. What say you we play the bouncer next time we get to this game? How does that sound?
Sounds like a plan.
I took the words out of your mouth, Neff.
Indeed.
So, it was nice to revisit this game a little bit at the end of Tyrion Cuthbert, and Yes, I'm glad we made so much progress now. We finally able to beat the wizard after all this time, because it took us this is like the third try we tried to do it, huh?
Yeah, the wizard is
So
something like a wizard.
right. Well, for all the latest, as per usual, follow us on social media with the information on your screen. And all of our links are at linktree.com/anime radio. This is our last stream for the week. We will be back next week with more fun. By then, we'll choose something to try out. I'm sure it'll be lots of fun as always. But in the meantime, for everybody in the room, for Neff, Liz, Bree, and Karam, I'm JR. Thanks for watching us play Tyrion, Cuthbert, and Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, remember,
Keep on looking out for the Extreme Mario Twitch streams, and don't forget, archive versions of our podcasts are available at xarpodcast.net. That's xarpodcast.net, or your favorite podcasting platform. Good night, everybody.
good night. See you next week.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.